Ever wondered how universal credit and the work capability assessment affect those unable to work due to health issues? Stay tuned to find out. Before we dive deeper, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and drop a comment below with your thoughts or experiences related to universal credit. Today, we're going to explore the intricate world of universal credit and its work capability assessment. This video will break down what each element is and how they function together. We aim to provide a clear understanding of this welfare component, which is crucial for many. In our discussion, we will uncover how the work capability assessment determines eligibility for additional support under universal credit. Understanding these processes is essential for anyone navigating this aspect of the welfare system. Lastly, we will investigate common challenges and concerns faced by applicants during the assessment process. By the end of this video, you should have a solid grasp of how these systems operate and how they impact individuals. Now, let's get into the details of universal credit and the work capability assessment. The UK government introduced universal credit to simplify the welfare system by combining several benefits into a single payment. It aims to support individuals who are on a low income or out of work. The work capability assessment is a key part of determining your entitlement under universal credit. It assesses what your capabilities are in the workplace, considering any health conditions or disabilities. This assessment decides if you qualify for extra support due to reduced capability to work. The process begins when you apply for universal credit and report a health condition or disability. You will then be sent a questionnaire, known as the UC50, to fill out about your condition. It is crucial to provide detailed and accurate information here. After submitting your UC50, you may be called for a face-to-face assessment with a health professional. This is to further determine how your conditions affect your ability to work. The assessor will write a report, which will help the Department for Work and Pensions decide on your claim. Many people feel anxious about this assessment. It is important to know that you can bring someone with you for support. Also, you can ask for a recording of the assessment for your records, which can be helpful if you need to challenge the decision. The criteria used in the work capability assessment focus on a range of physical and mental health activities. These include daily living activities and mobility. Points are awarded based on the level of difficulty experienced in each area. If you score enough points, you will be placed in one of two groups. The support group is for those deemed unable to work at all. The work-related activity group is for those who cannot currently work but may be able to prepare for work in the future with the right support. It is not uncommon for initial decisions to be challenged. Statistics show a significant number of decisions are overturned on appeal. This highlights the importance of providing detailed evidence and, if needed, seeking support from welfare rights organizations. Facing the work capability assessment can be daunting. However, understanding the process and your rights within it can make a significant difference. Preparing thoroughly for the assessment and the possibility of an appeal is crucial. Throughout the process, it is vital to keep communication open with your work coach and the Department for Work and Pensions. They can provide guidance and help clarify any questions you might have about your application or assessment. In conclusion, universal credit and the work capability assessment play pivotal roles in the support system for those with health issues in the UK. By understanding and effectively navigating this process, eligible individuals can access the support they need. Remember, it's important to seek advice and support throughout your application process to ensure you receive the correct entitlements. Exploring the advantages and disadvantages of the Work Capability Assessment (WCA) under Universal Credit can provide a clearer picture for those navigating this system. Let's break down some key points. One major advantage of the WCA is that it aims to ensure that only those who are genuinely unable to work due to health conditions receive financial support. This helps target resources effectively and ensures that the system is fair and sustainable. However, a disadvantage is that the assessment process can be stressful and daunting for many applicants. The fear of potentially losing benefits can cause significant anxiety, particularly for those dealing with mental health issues. Another advantage is that the WCA can identify individuals who, with the right support, could eventually return to work. This not only aids personal development but also contributes to the economy. Supporting people back into employment is a positive outcome of this assessment. On the downside, there are concerns about the accuracy of the WCA decisions. Many decisions are appealed and overturned, which suggests that the initial assessment process may not always be reliable. This inconsistency can lead to unnecessary stress for claimants. An additional advantage is the potential for ongoing support tailored to the individual's needs. Those placed in the work-related activity group often receive guidance and training to help improve their employment prospects, which can be very beneficial. Conversely, the complexity of the WCA process can be a barrier in itself. The extensive paperwork and stringent criteria can be overwhelming, especially for those already struggling with health issues. This complexity can deter some from even applying. A further positive aspect is the periodic reassessment, which ensures that those whose conditions might improve over time are appropriately supported according to their current needs. This dynamic approach helps adapt to changing circumstances. However, the frequency and nature of reassessments can sometimes feel invasive and unnecessary, especially to those whose conditions are unlikely to improve. This can feel like an ongoing challenge to prove their disability or illness, adding to personal stress. Before we move on to the rest of the video, if you are finding this helpful, please like, subscribe, and comment, as it really helps this video reach a wider audience. Here is a case study related to universal credit and the work capability assessment. Sarah, a 34-year-old from Bristol, was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis and found herself unable to continue her work as a graphic designer. She applied for universal credit and was required to undergo the work capability assessment. Initially overwhelmed, Sarah sought help from a local welfare rights organization, which provided guidance on completing the UC50 form accurately, emphasizing the importance of detailed medical evidence. With their assistance, Sarah prepared thoroughly for her assessment, gathering comprehensive medical reports and a written statement from her neurologist. During the assessment, she made sure to clearly communicate the daily impact of her condition. Her initial application was successful, and she was placed in the support group, which significantly alleviated her financial worries and allowed her to focus on managing her health. If you're preparing for a work capability assessment, here are some actionable steps you can take. First, gather as much medical evidence as possible. This includes doctor's reports, a list of medications, and any relevant treatments. Detailed evidence can strongly support your case. Secondly, consider seeking advice from welfare rights organizations. They can offer valuable guidance on filling out your forms and even provide support at your assessment. Remember, it's also beneficial to prepare mentally for the assessment. Understand that the assessor may not be familiar with your specific condition, so clearly describe how it affects your daily life, both on good and bad days. Being open and detailed with your answers helps the assessor make a fair evaluation of your situation. If you found this video useful, please do hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate your support, and your engagement helps us bring more helpful content to people like you. Thank you for watching.